Hello everyone, this is Captain AG, aka Nerdgirlism, here with another vlog for y'all. A Weird Wednesday vlog. I just did my hair and it feels good, so I hope it looks good, but I need some more hair product, definitely. I'm still using lotion and spray to kind of stay. So if anyone could help me with that, please contact me. But I'm kind of upset. I don't think as many people as I want really are watching these videos. I know it seemed like I was getting more views of these on Facebook than on YouTube, but YouTube has a broader audience, so and I can access the videos a lot easier and categorize them a lot easier. So I'm gonna continue to just keep linking to them on Facebook, and hopefully people will get the message and start viewing them over here. Um, I know lots of these vlogs might seem like ridiculous. I'm just doing it to keep really myself sane, but I'm also doing it to show that, like, hey, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you have to lose your voice, doesn't mean you aren't worthy of telling your story. Because I wanted to find a way, even though I am very visually impaired. Like, I had maybe 10% vision on a good day out of my right eye. Which reminds me, I've not a retina specialist appointment tomorrow. Finally. I've been supposed to have been having it for months. They had to reschedule it, so finally. Maybe I'll get some answers about my eyes. But the point is, I didn't want my journalism and storytelling to stop just because I'm visually impaired. That's why I eventually really want to become a stand-up comedian. Um, I wanted to do comedy in general, just, acting, directing, writing, everything, but, if I just scale it back to what I can do, then I'll do what I can do. And I can memorize stuff and I can talk for a long period of time. I can. Honestly, standing up might be the hardest part about it because my blood pressure tends to be very wonky, so I usually have to stay in a wheelchair, but um, the principle is the same. But my box of treasures, not really. It's just like product and stuff, but 'cause I need some more, definitely. I'm running low on supplies. I might respray my hair with like some fragrance. If there's any in here, it should be in here. What the heck is... There's stuff in here, I don't even know. Should be some, yeah, here it is. Spray a little bit of this good smelling stuff. Anyways, so I was trying to think of a Weird Wednesday vlog idea, and it just came to me as I was rolling down the hall, because, I was going to get some sugar or something from the dining area, which isn't too, excuse me, comes in my teeth. which isn't too far from my room, the dining area. Quick off-topic thing, probably like half an hour ago, I actually did a face mask and like cleaned off my face, so my face like really, really clean and blank right now. So, anyways, but as I was going to the dining area to get some sugar, I was watching Dr. Phil, but then as I left the room, some like YouTube does this thing where it'll show like very long ads that are basically like mini shows. And it was some mini show about food being bougie. And I was thinking, I really hate that word. I'll talk about that a little bit more in detail, but I want to talk about a couple other words first. But as a journalist, a mass communications major, there's certain words that just really, really irk me. The first word is probably the one thing the most is very. Especially, I didn't learn this till I went to a journalism convention a couple of years ago. I just never thought about it, but the word very is very unnecessary when it comes to talking anything. I mean, I could have just cut it out of that sentence right now. I didn't need to say anything was very, anything, because you should find a word that can describe your level of whatever you need to describe without saying very, like, of contentedness, I guess, would be, like, one thing. You don't need to say, I was very upset. Like, use a word like, I was frustrated, You don't need to say very anything. Like, it's just unnecessary. It's a very unnecessary word. I guess same with like extremely and stuff like that. Any word that's like an enhancement word like that, you don't need. You don't need it. Yeah, I'm almost out of this flush. It broke up. Crap. I got a phone call, but I was trying to answer it, and then it just turned off. Maybe it was the telemarketer. I don't know. Whoops. I'm having to reposition this thing. I hate this. I just want to make a video, and it's like, I don't want to have to reposition for like hours, but I can't tell what it looks like. I feel like it's cutting off my chin. There we go, maybe. It's a little bit better. Anyways, so another word that annoys me a lot is the word, for writing especially, is the word that. Like, in writing, you should never say, hey, give me that thing. And like, how undescriptive is that, really? or I went to that place. And, like, it's just so unnecessary. Just use your words. I'm trying to think of a better example in writing. It's just bad form. Like, you wouldn't, in journalism, you wouldn't say, like, the meeting was held at that building. Like, it's just too general. It's not specific enough. In journalism, your word choices, I love it because, I love journalistic writing because your word choices are so important. They have to be so tight and precise. I honestly love this style of writing because, and the best kind of journalistic writing, I think, is kind of where you find a happy medium between creative um and tightness. Because, like, for example, like, words, I've always liked words because I've always been, a fan of English, and I was in the top 1% of my writing grades on the tax test. It's like the SATs for Texas or whatever, but, like, for example, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, tightness in writing. I've always been a fan of tightness in writing. I don't like writers who use lots of description to create setting. Like, I remember my sister always think it was funny because I would always, like, make fun of John Steinbeck because he'd use, like, 3 pages to describe the way something looked. And I know that not from reading, but just, from hearsay that, what's his name? Was it Victor Hugo who wrote Les Mis? I think it was. That Les Mis is incredibly dense read because you'll spend a lot of time describing the scenery when it's unnecessary, I think. Like, a few lines should do it. People have brains. Part of the fun of reading is to interpret your vision of what you think is like a movie in your head. Like, you don't want too much description of it. It's like tell, don't show everything, Uh, I'm gonna go off on a quick tangent of something else that happened today before I go back to the words. I was, like I said, going to the dining area again for something, and I heard a resonance relative, I guess, talk about taking them to go see the new Medea movie. And it's just like, they sounded so redneck, and, like, I come in contact with lots of rednecks. I know they are in Texas, but then again, Texas tends to breed either really, really redneck people or way people on the other opposite side spectrum who love Texas. Like, I love Texas, but hate stereotypes of Texas. I tend to be friends with those types of people. But just kept thinking, I was like, why? Whoops. Crap. I dropped my lip gloss. Hold on 1 second. I'm not able to find it. I'm gonna need something to help to find it, probably. Oh, I need something else to find it. Anyways, so, yeah, but, rednecks just love Medea, and I think it's because they think that's the way, like, black people are, like, everyone else is laughing at it because it's so ridiculous. Medea is so ridiculous, like, you kind of know, probably, like, a black grandma like that, like, the whole idea of it, but it's exaggerated, like, tenfold. I think rednecks don't really get the joke. They're not in on it. It's like, whenever I saw they're showing, the movie Blazing Saddles on CMT, I was like, or Talladega Nights too, also on CMT, it's like, do they get the joke? I don't know. Anyways, so the word that originally inspired this post, that is my most hated word probably, bougie. I hate this word. There are lots of new words I hate actually. Like another one I hate is fam. Like, is it gonna hurt you to say family? Like, really, is that too long of a word? Anyways, bougie. I still don't really know where it came from or anything. I think it's, yes? Now I'm like, I can't see hardly because it's like this eye gel stuff. Kind of clouds my vision a little bit. But, yeah, whenever I first heard the word, I was like, it's gotta mean something like bourgeoisie. But ghetto word. I hate ghetto words too. It's a ghetto word to me. It's like, just use the word, use bourgeoisie. I'm trying to think if there are any other words I really, really just despise. There aren't really very many that I hate. I just wish more people would talk properly. And you can talk properly and still be Southern. Like, there's certain words that are part of the Southern dialect. Like, I know when South like to say stuff like fixing to do something, and when you like to use y'all to refer to even one person. But I think people can use these kind of words and not be looked at as idiotic or whatever, because I use terms like that and words like that, and I love it because I'm Texan. Like, it's part of my dialect. But, I think some people just don't get it. And people in Texas are way more polite, I think. I'm just saying ma'am and sir and, you know, thank you after everything. And I've been to New York. People are rude. Like, I don't know. I think that I'm too used to living in Texas, I guess, because people other places are just rude. I don't know. That's my experience. But anyways, there y'all have it. That was my getting ready video on my Weird Wednesday thing. I might make another video today if I can think of a subject or if I feel like it. I don't know yet. If not, tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. And I already know what I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about the 4th grade. I have a couple of interesting stories to talk about too that I remember specifically happening in 4th grade, including me making a topographic map of Virginia, getting this guy in trouble in my 4th grade class, getting in trouble myself for something else. So, there's a few little interesting tidbits of things I remember from 4th grade. Oh yeah, I remember specifically choosing my favorite color, which was weird because I just never thought about it before. But, actually it's this, the color of this container, lime green. But yeah, for some reason I never thought about the 4th grade. I don't know why. This stuff's running out. It smells so good. It smells like flowers, kind of like fruity, flowery. I don't know. I need some more of this stuff. I might use a little bit of lotion on my body too, because my legs and arm, my skin has been getting really dry. Anyway, so, people, everyone out there, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I do try and post videos at least once a day, if not more. So I would really appreciate it if you would like my videos and everything. So I hope you enjoyed watching this.